What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the New York Rangers franchise mode. Last episode, we went through the trade deadline, then we simmed the rest of the season, and the first season we won the President's Trophy. It's pretty wild, because our team is still young. We didn't have hit our peak. 119 points. And I think a lot has to do with the offense, the power play, and the penalty kill. The penalty kill has high chemistry too. Obviously, a guy like Rickard Rakell looking like a stud after we acquired him. Now, it might have been cheese because he wasn't the trading block, but we'll leave that out of it. So, Artemi Panarin put up 39 goals. I actually want to see if he was leading the league. Because actually, I think he scored 24 goals in like 20-something, in 21 games. No, Connor McDavid at 100 points. McDavid, Draisaitl, just ridiculous. Even Ovechkin, 49 goals. But Panarin scored... Oh, no, he had 39, not 49. But still, it's a lot. That's Panarin's career high. So, we are going to get into the playoffs. And depending on how far we get, if we make it all the way and win the Stanley Cup, awesome. If we lose in the first, second round, maybe we'll go through the draft. But the draft I have seen is kind of broken. So, like, scouts are not scouting, whatever, but we'll get through it. It's basically a crapshoot. So, I want to take a look at Montreal. Obviously, they had a pretty decent year, you know. I think they were, 40, 36, and maybe, 6. So, I want to take a look at their team. Obviously, they have no Max Domi, but they still have a young group. Their top 6 is very good. Of course, Toffoli really helps out. Nick Suzuki, Deneau, Kakanyemi have really good center core. Third line is really good, and also their fourth line is really good. They're really deep offensively. Not too many stars. You know, Drouin's not a star, but he's a stud. You know, a lot of studs. Defensively, Petrie, Weber, Edmondson. Okay, so they're kind of top heavy on defense, and of course in goalie, which I'm hoping does not shut us down. We haven't had a problem with him in the past. Obviously, Chris Kreider took him out in 2014, and then we beat him in 2017. So, let's hop right into this. We are going to simulate. Yes, here we go. I'm not going to touch the lines. So, first period, 1-0, Zibanejad starting off. Second period, 4-1, Adam Fox. That's good. Ryan Lindgren and Artemi Panarin scoring for us, while Brendan Gallagher scores for Montreal. So, shots are pretty even. We got a 3-goal lead. Power play does not capitalize, but it's okay. 2 minutes. Another power play, another 2 minutes of them being short. We hit the 8-minute mark. 7. And Rickard Rakell puts another one in. And that is going to do it. 31 shots, 5 goals. That is definitely a good one to start with. Nice. And Kaka with 3 assists in the first game. Oh, and this Filipino, he bumped his offer down. We wanted like $3.5 million. I gave him a 3-year extension worth $3 million, which is a good price for him who fits on that third line. And next year I'm gonna get him. I need to find him a playmaker that fits that third line. We'll worry about that next year, because I really want to develop him. Because then we'll have 3 years on a cheap contract, and he can maybe even grow to like an 85. So, game number 2. 1-0 again. Jacob Trouba puts one in. Period number 2. Still 1-0. Shots are very even. 1 on the Montreal side. Let's see if we could keep them at bay here. Obviously, I think we're really good defensively. Like I said, the penalty kill has been awesome. Shesterkin is nasty. 8 minutes, 7, 6. Ooh, they are getting some shots. Chris Kreider puts one in, our second line center, who seemed like he really helped that line. And that's going to do it. Igor Shesterkin with a goals against average of 1. Alexis Lafreniere with 3 assists, and we are going to the Bell Center. Electric. This place is electric. I haven't been there, but just watching them in playoff games. So let's see if we can get a 3-0 lead. Period number 1. All right, Montreal, Terry Lehkonen scores first. Period number 2. Oh, we have a storm surge of Pavel Buchnevich, John Merle, and Alexis Lafreniere. How fitting Lafreniere playing here in Montreal. Ooh, Toffoli scores early to put them within 1. We have to... Ooh, this would be a nice power play. It's okay. Penalty kill. Good. 8, 7, 6. So the rest of it... Oh, Philip Deneau scores with 5 minutes remaining. I'm going to simulate overtime. I'm not going to watch it. Here we go. Oh my god, we're going double overtime. Oh, and Paul Byron puts it in. And Montreal cuts this series to 2-1. Alright. Alright. Get them a little confidence. Hopefully we could bounce back here. I always love having a 3-1 lead. It's always a great feeling. First period, game 4. It is Josh Anderson. Second period. Ooh. Okay. Montreal's... Oh, quick goal there by Zibanejad in the first minute. That's what we like to see. Shots are pretty even. Yet again, seems like the hostile crowd. And Josh Anderson again, he's killing it this game. We got to try to bounce back here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Sim to the end, and we cannot get another one. And Montreal, 2 close games, are coming back to the Garden with series tied 2-2. Here we go. We need this one. First period, game 5, 0-0. Second period, 1-1. Ricardo Rakell and Nick Suzuki scoring. We need this power play. Big power play can score. We got to get this one. I do not want to go back to Montreal because it seems like we're having trouble playing there. And the shots are close. We're coming down. And, oh, Tyler Toffoli scores with 6. Oh, Joel Armia scores. And Montreal has shifted this series. And we are going back to Montreal. Down 3-2. Montreal with a late third period surge. Ooh, this is not looking great. First period. Oh, I was about to say we need a big first period, and we just got dominated. Second period. Oh, wow. That is probably going to do it. We lose 4 straight. The Montreal Canadiens, after basically shutting them down the first 2 games, and we lose in 5 games after a President's Cup trophy winning year. Damn. Alright, it's okay. We're still a young team. You know, I'm really surprised we won the President's Cup trophy. It looks like there's hopefully bright things ahead. But Montreal, we've beaten them the last 2 times we played them, so maybe this is just hockey gods giving them one over us. That's what it could be. So, wow, the Calgary Flames just won the Stanley Cup. So now, we are here at the draft. Vancouver, Minnesota, Jersey, Chicago. Alright. We still have a first-round pick. But like I said, the draft is kind of broken. We're only at 8 minutes, so you know what? We'll get the draft done. We'll see if anybody retired. Lundqvist, maybe. Ooh, Gabrick retired. Rip, my favorite player ever. No goalies, so we'll get this draft done. I don't care about draft news because, like I said, the scouting's kind of broken. You'll see what I mean. Unless they edit it. So, I'm just going to take a look at the contracts to see what players are asking for. Because Buchnevich wants an extension. Ooh, I don't see Ryan Strome. Buchnevich, of course, had a 64-point year. 22 goals. Playing on the top line, he was very productive. Let's see what he wants. He wants 1 year at $6 million. I think I want to give him a 1-year deal. But to save a little money, I'm thinking 5.5, but we'll wait till the time comes. Ryan Strome dropped to an 83. I am not interested in that, and he's going to be a UFA no matter what, so we might have to let Ryan Strome walk. Lindgren's up to an 82. He wants $4 million. I might have to bridge deal him at 1 year, because I don't know if I really want that much. Filipino will be signed. John Merle doesn't want an extension, so we'll probably let him walk. Patrick Nemeth we could probably bring back on Ooh, he got. I was kind of hoping for like 900K there. Brett Howden we signed to a 3-year, $2 million. We have Kraftsov. We have Lemieux. Okay, Jack Johnson doesn't want an extension. Probably just let him walk. That's fine. So I think we're gonna have to give Lindgren. Lindgren we could probably do 2 years at 3.5 because he does fit with Tony DeAngelo, and Buchnevich will probably go 1 year. I don't know. We'll see. But let's do the draft real quick. Like I said, it is a crapshoot. Now, Vancouver actually wants to trade their #1 pick. Just for fun, let's just, not at all for trade, I wanted to go to, let's just see what, if we could maybe, because NHL trade logic is just funny at times. So let's just see what they would want for this pick. And hey, we can maybe, if it's kind of realistic, I'll think about it. Because, okay, no, they don't want it. There's nothing even they can consider. But really, at 2 Ratsy would have been pretty cool. So, I think I'm not even going to trade up. We'll go right to our pick. We'll kind of look at players here. At 2 Ratsy, of course, went #1. And he is going to go to Vancouver. Ooh, this guy Eves went 2. A Grinder went 3. Wow. Trevor 1. More elites. Okay, whatever. Let's make our pick. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, nobody's drafted. It's, like I said, it's the ultimate crapshoot. You don't really know, you don't know anything. You auto scouts. I saw that the gem thing worked. The gem works, but it doesn't look like there's any gems. So, let's just kind of go off team needs and whatever. So, Ryan Andrews is a center. We don't really need a center. We have a Russian left-handed D, which we could possibly use, depending on if he's a two-way, which he might be. We have a 6'3" D-man. Then we have a right wing, Boris Petrov. Now we need a right wing. Now if he's a playmaker, that would be very nice. I think I might go Boris Petrov. I think we could use a right wing, and if he is a playmaker, we can maybe, hopefully he's like a 70, because then he can maybe be like a 75 after 1 year in the AHL, and then we could play him on that third line. Hopefully he fits. So we're going to go Boris Petrov, and he is a two-way forward. Not really what I was looking for. So that kind of stinks. But he probably will have some trade value. Maybe we could flip him. Now we go all the way to the 5th round. Yes, I did trade a lot of picks. We have a goaltender, Victor Malikov, Trey Zeeler, a lot of goalies, centers. Oh my god, there's so many centers. I mean, if this goalie's good, usually Russian goalies are usually good. It wouldn't hurt, but do we want to go a center maybe? I'm going to go the goalie, because even if he's medium starter, we can maybe try to move him. Oh, we struck gold. We drafted a medium elite Victor Malikov. Now, he is somebody we could use in a trade, because I do not think he will be cracking the lineup. Wow, we really struck gold. And do we really only have 3 picks in this round? In this draft? Wow. So we did go, we don't need a right D. He's got a face. A low elite Grinder from Frölunda, left wing. I'm actually thinking, do we want to go this guy, Andrew Foster? Because he could maybe be defenseman. Maybe then he could fit with Adam Fox. But I don't know if it's either him or the Finnish guy from Frölunda, which I think we'll go the Finnish. Actually, no, go the right hand D. We could. Doesn't hurt to have extra D. He is a low elite two-way. Okay, that's not bad for a 7th rounder. And that's all the picks we had. We only had 3 picks. Wow. Oh, wow, and that guy was a low elite. So we only had 3 picks in this draft. So very quick draft. I guess we'll sim to the re-sign phase. Let me re-sign these scouts real quick to get this out of the way. Sure, that's good. Okay, because maybe then we could kind of go through the free. We could go through. I mean, we're only on the 14-minute mark, which I'm kind of trying to make these videos only like 20 minutes long. So all expiring. Ryan Strome. Not with that contract. He doesn't really even fit the second line that well. So Ryan Strome, unfortunately, his time has come to an end with the New York Rangers. Ryan Lindgren, he's definitely somebody I want to keep. He wants 6 years at $4 million. Now, we could probably get him at like 3.8. But paying that for a defensive defenseman, just, he does, we could go 2 years at 3.5. We could probably even go 2 years at 3. I think we should try 2 years at 3. That's not bad. So we're going to offer that Ryan Lindgren a 2-year, $3 million contract, which is pretty fair. But, like, basically, we're only using him for, well, I guess penalty kill. And, of course, getting the +5 with D'Angelo. Pavel Buchnevich, he wants now a 6-year, 5.6. It's not too bad, but like I said, we got to pay a lot of guys next season. And if we give him a 1-year deal, he still will be an RFA. So I'm going to go 1 year at $5 million because I think he could still play in the top line. It depends if we throw a power forward up there, but I think him, Zibanejad, and Kakko is a really good first line. So, boom, Buchnevich, 1 year, $5 million. John Merle doesn't want an extension. He wants $3 million. We are going to let him walk. That +3 was very nice. Patrick Nemeth, I don't even think played a game for us. Do we want to give him a 1-year deal? I really don't know. But maybe we could probably get him a 1 year for 1.5. Jack Johnson doesn't want to re-sign. That's okay, Johnson. You are gone. Trent Frederick, we might as well give him this. Oh my God, not $17 million. Because we really don't know what we have Trent Frederick. Maybe he could play top line. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll give him a 1-year deal. If not, we'll throw him back in the minors. Brazinski, he is a minor player. Sure, why not? DiGiuseppe, he could be a minor player. Sure, why not? Brendan Smith, he didn't really fit anywhere. But if we want to bring him back to play in the minors, we'll bring him back. Because maybe he could fit. Fontaine, minor player. Sure. Darren Radish, minor player. Sure. Crawley, let Crawley walk. Tyronin will bring back minor player. Yes. Carl Hendrickson, he needs a contract, and he's somebody we want to try to develop. Yes, we will give him that. And then Newell, release. We don't need Patrick Newell. Adam Edstrom, I definitely want him to get a contract. We'll play him in the AHL. Yes. Levy Altonen needs a contract too. Yes. And then Kali Aline needs an extension, which hopefully maybe he'll start play. Ragnarsson, he's not going to be anything. We're going to release Ragnarsson. Probably could have qualified him, but now let's just kind of simulate. I think we still have to give a couple other guys a contract, but let's just get some of these done. Brandon Smith resigns. Phil Giuseppe resigns. Although I'm going to reject this dollar menu. It's only $500K. Okay, whatever. We'll give Buchnevich what he wants. Although I'm going to reject this dollar menu. I was clear on how long I was sick of the team, but you chose some. Okay, so Ryan Lindgren and Pavel Buchnevich kind of fighting my decision. So now, okay. Hopefully we didn't change their mind. Because that's what I hate when you try to offer them less. Okay, so Buchnevich still wants an extension. So Bucci. So okay, whatever. We'll give him the 5.3, whatever. It's fine. Give him that because he's still RFA. So then we could maybe move his rights if we don't. And also we're gonna have to re-sign Raquel. But Raquel we might even look to use in a trade. I don't really know. We shall see. Chris Kreider's up to Chris Kreider's an 86. Holy smokes! Nice. Keep playing him in that center. Ryan Lindgren still wants an extension. So Ryan Lindgren, what is he? We gave him. Let's try to go 3.5 with Ryan Lindgren. 3 years, 3.5. 500K more than we were going to give him. It's not a bad price, but he's developing pretty well. Not going to lie. Oh, actually, I don't know about 3 years. Damn it. All right, it's too late. We got to deal with the punches. Got to deal with it. All right. Scott resigns. Scott resigns. Buchnevich resigns. And Ryan Lindgren resigns. So, even though... actually, 3.5 is not bad, I guess. I'm really concerned about next offseason because we have a lot of guys to resign. So, now all expiring, just Nemeth and goalies, Huska. Yeah, we'll bring back Huska. So just Patrick Nemeth, we could probably get him on like a 1 year, 1.5. Just let him walk because if anything, we could bring him back in free agency. So that is it. we have re-signed everybody with still $10 million in cap space remaining. But like I said, next offseason is going to be definitely a busy one. Because we have Buchnevich, ooh, of course, Brayden Schneider, we got the Ricard Raquel, Tony DeAngelo, Zibanejad, Kako, Fox, Kravtsov. It's going to be Lemieux. It's going to be a stressful offseason next offseason. So I'm going to sim to free agency, and I think that's where we're going to cut the video. And next episode, we'll go through free agency, we'll get the lineup ready, and then we'll sim some games into next season. Let's just take a look at who is a free agent. Could be a lot of interesting ones. Sam Reinhart. Is he unrestricted? No, he is restricted. He wants $10 million. Wow. Nuge is unrestricted. Wow. I wonder if he could fit with us, but he's asking for too much. Taylor Hall, Anthony Mantha is UFA, so he got traded. I forgot who he got traded to. I think he got traded to Calgary. So they won the cup, and now he's looking to get paid. Connor Brown is asking for $7 million. Okay. Gabriel Landeskog for $6 million. That's not a bad price, and I'm surprised he's a free agent. Doesn't really fit anywhere with us. Gustafsson, Bufflin, Wenberg, Tyson Berry, Neil Pionk is asking for $6. All right, so there's some decent. Jake DeBrusk, I'm assuming he's RFA. Yes, let's take a look at the goaltenders. Freddie Anderson, Jordan Binnington, Tuukka Rask. Oh, man. This goaltending class is ridiculous. Henrik Lundqvist is a free agent. Should we bring him back? Bring the King back. I guess he's looking for... What do you have last year? Let's check out his stats. 40 wins. Wow, not bad. All right. That is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, definitely a disappointing... Oh, actually, I want to check out this... Before we call an episode, let me check out the awards to see if any of our... Because I think... So, Calgary, we won the President's Trophy, which I'm still shocked by, and all of that. Now I want to see individual awards. Art Ross for McDavid, Hart Memorial McDavid, James Norris Carlson, Lady Bain McDavid, Alexi Lafreniere, there he is after a 65-point year, gets the Calder Memorial. Love to see that. Vezina Trophy goes to Igor Shesterkin. So we have two. In Igor Shesterkin's first year as a starting goalie, he wins the Vezina. Artemi Panarin. William M. allowed fewest goals against, and he gets the William M. Jennings, too. We don't get the Jack Adams, which I'm quite surprised about that. But it's okay, and Frank Selke goes to Ryan O'Reilly, Ted Lindsay, Maurice Richard goes to. Okay, so that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and Artemi Panarin's up. Actually, I want to see. That's okay. Actually, I want to just, can I see the, I want to see, what is Kreider's trade value now since he's in 86? Every time I'm trying to close this video, we always think about something extra. So look at Tony DeAngelo. Tony DeAngelo's an 87. Oh my God. He's going to want so much money. But look at his trade value. Lafreniere's 83. Kako's up to an 84. Kreider's value is ridiculous. And we could maybe even move Ricard Raquel for something pretty good. Trouba regressed to an 84. Not really liking that. We have to try to get Jacob Trouba more involved. Roberson's up to a 78. And 71 for Niels Lundqvist. We'll probably play Niels Lundqvist one more year in the AHL to be that top D-man in the AHL. Schneider will let him. And Counter Miller could will probably make the team this year. So, and even Morgan Barron. Morgan Barron can maybe play that second line. We'll have to see. We will have to see. So, that is going to do it. Finally, I think this is like the third time I've said it. For us, next episode, we will go... I just really don't think there's any free agents for us to sign, but we'll go through it. Then we'll, construct the team, edit the rosters, and then we'll simulate a little bit. And I guess we'll be going to next season. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, it was a little disappointing losing the first round, but we had a pretty good draft with the 3 draft picks we had. And we also bought back guys like Buchnevich and Lindgren, and we have other guys. But we have a huge and crazy busy offseason for next season with Zibanejad, Kako, Adam Fox, DeAngelo. Oh, my God. I don't even want to think about it. But hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys.